Let's get it. Cesar. Moxo. Moxo Yame. Kancho. Ready? Shia. Ready? Sensei. Ready? Sensei. Ready? Otsugami. Ready? Good morning. Who's excited? Welcome to parents as well. Thank you, spectators. Thank you for coming. Welcome to everyone to the 7th World Cup, GKR World Cup. We're pretty excited. Thank you very much for being here, and we're excited to have you here. It's going to be great day. Yesterday started off very well, very exciting team events, and thank you for your efforts yesterday, both as competitors but as a supporting crew. It was a great atmosphere last night, and it was great to finish on time too. As your tournament director, I'd like to thank all of our officials. First up, there was a big team helping us behind the scenes getting this ready, and I'd like to thank them and all of the crew that helped us out last night as well. So if we can thank them ahead of time, please. That was a big job, but the bigger job, the more exciting one is going to be all the officials helping us today. And I'd like, for myself and the management team at the front, but also from the competitors, if you can thank the officials ahead of time, because I'm sure you're going to do a fantastic job. And very quickly, I'd like to thank and welcome our assistant tournament directors here, the Sensei Mark case. Sensei Anthony Brown. These gentlemen, not only are they sharp and good looking, very fast on their feet. You may see they've got red stripes on their socks. So if there's any problems around the place, look for the guys with the red socks. Yeah, but no, on all seriousness, the assistant zone directors are here to take all the blame and sort out any problems that we may have throughout the day. And especially Sensei Mark, he loves that kind of stuff. We live for it. But it's going to be an awesome day, and I'd like to hand you over straight over to our chief instructor, Mr. Robert Sullivan.
Thanks guys, it's just awesome to be here again. This is always showcases so much for GKR. It's probably the place at the time, once every 2 years where we get together as the biggest group in one place. So this is quite special. As Alex said, I want to say for myself too, I want to in advance thank all the officials, not just the people refereeing and judging in the arena here, but outside on the desks, everybody behind the scenes doing a lot of work. It's you know, it can be said so lightly, but I really mean it. You know, that without your help, we'd have an incredible struggle, or we wouldn't be able to do that. So, thanks so much for your help. I've had an interesting time recently just been to Texas. I've got a warm fuzzy feeling for the Texas people. We had a great few days over there in Houston. I've enjoyed sort of catching up with them, and of course the UK people. I was only over there a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, so some of you guys saw you recently too, so it's really nice to see your face again, all the Australians. Look, just basically, and New Zealand. I'm doing a seminar over there in a few weeks' time. Who's going to the Sensei seminar? We'll see you there. But this is a great opportunity to showcase GKR. I just want to say quickly, a lot of people say tournament karate is separate from karate as an art. And yes, it's just another facet of it. I'll just make the point that the only thing that ever makes a difference is attitude. And if you're here with a good spirit, a good attitude, you know, under the banner of karate as an art, as a way of life, and respect for your fellow students and people, then, you know, this is a fantastic place to be. As soon as it gets heavy and aggro and there's egos pumping, then it's not the right place, it's not what we should be about. So let's have a great time today, guys. I want to also just thank my top people here. My wife and I in the stands, my daughter up there, it's awesome just to come here and know that this thing runs, you know. I just feel so privileged. I'll just say finally, that people come up to me and say, Hunter, what do you think about seeing this thing? How do you feel about this? Well, that still blows me away because, well, it's almost 30 years ago now, because myself and my son had to Adelaide, and it sort of went from there. So it is very exciting, and I'll never take the success of GKR from a personal point of view for granted. It's always such a blessing in life. Thank you, guys.
And a man that needs no introduction, but we'd like to introduce him anyway and thank him and welcome him to be here, our Assistant Chief Instructor, Gian Stacey Carissa.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, I will, first of all, I'd like to thank you all again. I think you're going to get a lot of thanks this morning. So thank you to all of our supporters, families, parents, grandparents, relatives, anyone who supports any of our students, not just for this weekend, but for their karate journey in general. Because we all understand this, that it takes more than just the individual to, make this thing happen. For you guys, every week of the year that you guys train in Karate Do. And we just want to thank everyone for supporting not only the competitors today, but supporting them throughout their training and getting them here for this amazing weekend. So thank you to all of our extended family, I guess. Thank you. As both Pancho and since Alex mentioned, I want to also extend my thanks, my sincere gratitude to all of our officials and volunteers who help us in putting this amazing event together. It is a major event, and everyone's help does not go unnoticed. And I want to thank you guys once more for dedicating your time and your effort in being here today, and also just for dedicating your time into becoming an official and in helping out regional tournaments throughout your countries and at state level and at national level. And to be a part of the World Cup in this capacity is also a great achievement. So thank you to our officials once more. Thank our senior guys and our regional instructors and managers at the back. These guys are our full-time officials. This isn't just something they volunteer for every weekend. This is what we do all the time. And they put their heart and soul into their career. And we want to thank them for what they've done to bring us all together today. To my left, Sensei Gavin Saman, who is obviously very instrumental at the back end in putting this event together. And along with Sensei Gavin, we've got obviously our zone directors and Sensei Alex, who is today's tournament director. But as he said, anything that you like about the event, please come and tell him. Anything that you'd like to give constructive feedback about, please see his assistants. These are his words, and we only go by what he would like us to do today. But I want to thank all you guys for their efforts and for being here as well. Thank you. Just one last thing. You may or may not know that tomorrow we have a new judging system that we're using, or scoring system for our men's and women's open kata. It is a flag system, and if you're not too sure what it's going to be about, there is a little bit of an explanation there of the programs that perhaps everyone might have picked up on the way in. We'd like to make sure that you guys are aware of it, and if possible to be here tomorrow. It is kind of the pinnacle events, I guess, the Black Rocks and the Opens, and sometimes they run late in the day on a Sunday, and a lot of people aren't here to watch them, and we sort of feel like, wow, if people could just watch these guys in action. These are the people that have been training and putting in effort into their training for multiple years, and they are the best of the best in the GKR world. So tomorrow we're showcasing this new scoring system for the cultural events, and we can't wait to see it in action. Everyone's been very excited about it. But if you were not planning to be here tomorrow, just understand that you're more than welcome to come in and to watch the events as they unfold. So for tomorrow's events, I guess congratulations to all of you guys in the Opens and the city divisions that have made it. I know you guys have probably worked the hardest to qualify to be here today and tomorrow. So congratulations for being here. I also want to congratulate all of our competitors, whether you competed last night or competing today or tomorrow, for qualifying to be here. And I think we've said this before as well, but just be proud of yourselves to have made it here to be a part of the World Cup, and acknowledge that one day in the future you will look back on this day, on this weekend, and you can say to yourself, not only was I there to see it, I was in it. I had qualified, I was a part of it, I was one of those champions that were able and honoured to enter. So competitors, everyone in the room is competing this weekend. I want you to know that you already are champions for being here. You've done us proud, you've done yourselves proud, and whatever happens today, tomorrow, whatever happens, walk away knowing that you gave it your best, you had fun, and you enjoyed the journey. So thank you and congratulations to all of you competitors.
And a special thank you and welcome to Sensei Gavin Saman. He's our senior instructor and international vice president, and he does a lot of work behind the scenes, not only in tournaments but for GKR. And I'd like to thank him, welcome him, and ask him to say a few words as well.
Good morning, my welcome and to everybody, and thanks to all the officials as well. Just echoing the thoughts of everybody so far. I just had a few housekeeping things that I wanted to run through with everybody, not only for competitors but for spectators as well, just to give you an orientation about the venue here for the weekend. This is the main competition area. We've got 15 rings set up in here. We also have another competition area out where you will go this morning in the marshalling area, which is called, I think, the Hall of Legends. Is that right? The Hall of Legends. And we're going to have our little legends competing in that room today. So there are 6 rings out there. It's mostly for the junior divisions. Not all junior divisions will be there, but a lot of the younger age groups will be competing in that room today. The benefit for that, especially for spectators, is that spectators and parents will be allowed to go into that room and sit around the rings, watch and film and do what you'd like to do and be closer to your children while they're competing, which will be good. And this area down here, this is the main competition area. There's 15 rings in here. This floor needs to remain a competitor and official area only today. So please, spectators, there'll be no access down on this floor today, just for obvious reasons. There'll be a lot of people on the floor as it is. But if your child is competing in the room next door in the Hall of Legends, then there is a big spectating area in there, and you will be take photos and so on, okay? Now, there are timetables and schedules up all around the venue on the wall. Those who have access to Facebook with you, it's up on the Facebook page as well. That should tell you what time your event's on, roughly, what ring it'll be in, and so on, okay? So if you haven't already taken time to figure out where your event is and roughly what time, you can do that as soon as we finish here. Nonetheless, each division will be announced, however, we'll still be announcing divisions. So listen out for those around about the time that you start, and obviously bring everything down to the ring with you. As you will have noticed, there's really one access from upstairs to get down here, and that's via the stairs you all came down this morning to get to the marshalling area, okay? All good? All right. We'll be conducting, some people have asked, are we doing a registration? We'll be obviously conducting a roll call in each ring before we start the division. If for some reason your name's not on the list, don't panic, just tell the judge or the referee straight away, we'll get it sorted out immediately. Okay, so don't be too concerned by that. I think our people have done a great job in getting all the names collated. I think we've got everybody, but just in case, let somebody know if for some reason your name's not on the list, okay? There are a number of events today, quite a few events that have run over 2, sometimes 3 rings. Okay, so just listen out and so you know which ring to go to. The marshal will usually be in 1 ring, so listen out for those announcements. We've got a few other things around here today just to let you know about. Anyone feel like a massage around about now? Yeah, or perhaps sometimes during the day. Upstairs, next to the Pepsi sign, sponsorship of Pepsi there, is a massage table. So if you feel like a quick 10-minute rub down, there is someone up there conducting massages for the day. They'll be here tomorrow too, I believe. Okay? We've also got official photographers that are going around the room, excuse me, taking photos all day in every ring. There's also a photography area being set up down here for anybody who wants a special shot taken here with the competition area as the backdrop. It's just located down here in the floor area, so just to let you know where they are. The photographs that they'll be taking all day will be uploaded onto a website. The company's name is Aurora Images. And we'll be putting their website details on our Facebook page and website so that you can access that later. You go on the website, look for all the photos, find yourself, and then decide if you like the photo, okay? They are down here as well. We've also got, as you may have noticed when we went, a big merchandise table upstairs, just near the entrance. We've got all World Cup merchandise and many normal GKR equipment items as well. So take a look up there at some stage today. That store opens at 10:30 today. It will be open tomorrow also. And let me see. Pretty sure that's... Oh, there's also an engraver here. For those of you who would like to get your medals engraved, there'll be an engraver set up upstairs in this room. And there's also an engraver in the other room as well, in both rooms, okay? So we've got all bases covered, hopefully, for you guys to have a great weekend. All that's left now is for you to get in the ring and show off. Okay? That's what you've got to be thinking when you go in the ring. 2 words. Show off. Okay? You're walking in there thinking, wait till they see this. Okay? Are you ready for this? This is how you need to be walking in the ring with that confidence. Okay? So, again, congratulations to all for qualifying. What a fantastic day. Anjo mentioned it. Sportsmanship is really the cornerstone of our tournaments. And that applies whether you're down on the mat or whether you're up in the stands. Sportsmanship doesn't change when we take the gi off. So really, obviously adopt a great attitude towards your competitors and respect for each other on the weekend. That goes for spectators as well, naturally. We all want to win, and I hope you do. If you don't, have a good time anyway. And it's been great having you here. So enjoy the tournament. Thank you.
Okay, if we can be standing, please, for our power. Now, after the bow, if we can head upstairs. But this is now for your call, for your events to be called. The junior divisions can head to the Hall of Legends once you go and find your parents. Bring them down, please, so they don't get lost. But just be ready, be mindful, we're going to call out the events. So you should know, hopefully, if not, as I mentioned, there's timetables around the place. Just have a look who's up first, get ready, and there'll be a marshal, or there's some drinks especially in the Hall of Legends. There's so many legends. We've got the first event over 5 rings, I think. So that's exciting. Anyway, thank you. Yes, together. Great. Okay, now you can be excited!